Hey friends, welcome back. This is Liz, the official craft nerd, and today we are going to redo these bunny book ends. I don't know what these are. Picked them up at Michael's when they had a big clearance sale after the holidays, so I paid like a couple bucks on these. And as you can tell, they were about 15 bucks a pop. They're pretty heavy. It's a solid wood. It's supposed to look like faux books. So I figured I don't really want to do that for Easter, but we are going to transform these for something really super cute and adorable for Christmas. So as you can tell, I'm just kind of sanding it down. I was removing all of the pieces that were added to it with glue, just heated it up and scraped it off. That was the best way to do it. And we're going to give these just a quick coat of paint. I just use plaster. It's kind of my go-to. And I'm not too worried about if anything kind of shines through, like the words or anything like that, because we're going to cover these with some really pretty vintage decoupage paper. So I'm going to be using these papers that I received from Brandy over at the DIY Struggle. These are such adorable vintage styled decoupage papers. I just had to use them again, and it definitely fits my style and my aesthetic. So we are going to go ahead and give these a try. I basically just cut out roughly the same size of this square of the image that I want to use, and then I'm going to add a layer of that Mod Podge. Then of course I'm going to take my paper here and I'm going to just kind of frame it up the way that I want it to look. Granted, it's not going to get the entire picture, but that's okay. That's all right. I just want to get that main image. I just love this 50s style pinup girl slash Christmas girl, whatever you would want to call her. I think she's beautiful. I think this whole image is beautiful. Once I get that on there, I'm going to add another layer of my decoupage. And once that dries, I'm going to do my sanding technique. Now, if you've seen any of my videos before, you kind of know this. This is not a secret technique or by any means, but I just take a sanding block or some sanding paper and I hit those corners and those edges, and it takes off that excess paper so smooth and so nicely that it's the best thing in the world. So, but it may give it a little bit of a rougher edge just depending on how quickly you do this after you've let it dry. So if it's not 100% dry, it may rip a little bit. It may tear a little bit on your image. So just be careful with that, unless that's the look that you're going for. So I'm flipping it over and I'm going to use this other image for the back of this. And I'm kind of keeping similar theme with it. I mean, I'm still going to use this technically like a stack of books, slightly, maybe. It just kind of goes wherever it wants to go. But I just really like this floral display with the lantern, and I just think it'll look really pretty with the other image on the other side. So keeping with the same theme as we've done on the other two sides, I'm going to go ahead and take another image and just put it on this back end of this stack of books. And I'm really just enjoying the fact that this is such a simple project. I'm taking something and flipping it into something that you want to have in your home, or that, you know, makes you happy when you look at it. I definitely love hitting up clearance sales when Michaels has them, because you can do that plenty of times. You can find a lot of really cool items for, I mean, a fraction of the cost, and you can make them look how you would want them to look, not necessarily how, you know, Michaels wants you to decorate, right? So definitely take that opportunity whenever the holidays pass. Check out those clearances, because I'm telling you guys, you will find so many cool starting places for projects that you might not have thought about before. Okay, so here's the final block of the one that you just saw me working on. Now, off camera, I did do a second one because I wanted to have a set. I'm very big on having sets of things. So I really like this Santa Claus themed one. Again, this is all the same decoupage paper that I received, and I just, again, I'm loving it. What I'm going to do with the sides that I left blank, I'm literally taking one of these silicone brushes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before. I can't even remember where I picked these up. Probably Amazon, Michaels, something. And I'm using it to just kind of add some creases and some lines into this side, because I didn't feel like drawing them out or, you know, stenciling them out, which again is an option that you can do. You can definitely stencil it, or, you know, draw it out freehand if that's how you would want to do it. I just wanted to give it just kind of a rough look. And what it actually ended up doing in the end was maybe not so much looking like pages, but it kind of gave it a bark-like feel. So almost like a birch wood or a birch tree look, which I kind of loved even more. So this is just a complete, you know, playing around just to try to see what I could get. You know, I mean, don't feel like you have to do the same technique, by no means. I just found this silicone brush and thought, you know what, this will work. And that's what I did. So sometimes little, you know, little instances like that end up making things look a lot better than you thought. So finishing up the books all together, I'm going to take a little bit of the antiquing wax, and we're just going to add it to the corners and the edges and just stain them up a little bit. Again, just to give it more of that vintage, older feel, which is very, very true to my heart. And so, yeah, I'm just going to do this on all the corners here, and you'll see it's not drastic. It's not anything super intense or anything like that. So it's just enough to give it that feel that I'm looking for whenever I create something that I want to have that vintage aesthetic. And that is all she wrote on these, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you're new here, I hope you stick around. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you see when I do get around to posting a new video. And for my friends that always return and show so much love and appreciation, I love you guys so much. I really, really hope that you guys are all having a very happy holidays this year. And until the next one, y'all, stay safe. I love you. Bye-bye.